Hello and welcome, my name is Akira, and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV, where we're playing as Ethiopia, the blessed nation. So, last time we got a gold mine, so that's gonna give us some extra money. So, with a gold mine, there's some things you need to worry about. First of all, at some point, once we have this cord, we wanna develop its production, because that will produce more gold. One thing we need to worry about with doing that, though, is that there's a chance that it depletes. So you don't want to raise the production too high. It used to be that if you raised it to production of 10 max, then it wouldn't deplete. They changed that now, so it's just a sliding scale. So basically we want to keep the chance low enough that it's not going to happen in a while. Because if it depletes, it's not like it's gonna go away, but it's gonna halve its production, so it's probably better to have it at 7 production forever than have it at 9 production for a couple years, right? So that's one thing we need to worry about. Another thing we need to worry about is that by mining gold we are actually getting inflation. Well, it means we want to change to an inflation reduction guy, and luckily we actually have access to one of those right away. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of money on that, getting an inflation reduction guy. We actually don't have feudalism everywhere. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, we have a lot of money right now. We should probably invest. Let's see, what can we invest in? We can invest in some of these. See, some churches. Let's build one in this province, because everything is pretty shit development. We can't really, well, we can build more, but I think I'm gonna save the rest of the money for now. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of this fort, because if I understand it correctly, this fort should actually be blocking movement from this province into this province. So you can't really get around this fort. So this fort serves no real purpose. So why pay for it, right? Like, I might be wrong about this, we'll have to see that, but we're gonna take over this area pretty fast anyway, so... So, I think we want to get a spy network going on these guys. Yeah, let's just do it. And also a spy network going on our old allies here. And then we just unpause. We also want to be going with, I've decided on the exploration idea, so we might as well just pick it. And soon we'll be able to get our first colonist. And that is nice. I just want to make sure that we call these as fast as possible. So what's the next step? Well, we still need to expand a little bit more before we can beat the Mamluks, I think. Let's see, how are we shaping up against them right now? So they have 30,000 troops. We have a force limit of 19, so there's still some ways to go. We probably need to take over a few more of these countries before we can really beat them. But we're on the way at least. That's a bad, 6 maneuver. That's such a waste of pips. Like, I don't... 3 or 4 maneuvers is okay, because it makes sure that a lot of the time you can get around river crossings, which is, after all, not getting a river crossing is the same as getting a siege or a shock and a fire pip, right? Because you get an extra bonus in each of those phases. But 6 is a little bit wasteful. I would rather have them in basically any other of the categories, so... Yeah. Let's just call that one first, and then call this one. 26. And core. So Alodia, we're gonna have Alodian uprising soon. Must be these provinces. Let's just get over there. I'm just gonna keep him in charge. I'm gonna risk him dying, but I don't want to risk an uprising without a general. And when they get to 90, we should probably also raise the maintenance. So to make sure this is the right ones. Yes, it is the ones that are currently getting. So, didn't we just finish the mission? Yeah. So let's just see. The rival of a rival. If we can get Oman to like us, we can get points. We can get Oman to like us, so let's just take that one. And what are we building on here? Merahan. Oh. Why am I still building on you? I don't understand. Anyway, let's send someone to Oman. Proof relationship. You probably lost this land to... They only have a claim. You used to have this land. I don't know why I was building on you. Anyway, oh yeah, we need to send this guy off. And they had 90%, so let's just go to full maintenance. Still making money now at full maintenance, that's always pretty nice. So the Alodians are gonna rise up pretty soon. So, let's just have a look. All of this is not, well, it's not really worth anything, so I don't really want to make it into areas necessarily. This down here is actually a state. So we can just start developing this. I do think I want the colonist first, but after that we're gonna develop this. As you can see here, you get the explanation here that if I raise it to 4, it goes from the 0.04% chance to a 0.07% chance. So still very small, but almost double. We do get extra income of 0.29 ducats though, so it's gonna be worth it. But I do want at least the colonist first. I might even want to go for the quest for the new world, just so I can start exploring. We should actually be able to buy some ships by now. Let's actually do that. We have some money, so let's buy some ships. I'm just gonna buy some trade ships for now, so we can make some extra money from trade. Bishop missing. That's not nice. Let's get a claim on you. 666. I definitely want claims on both those. And we can also make a claim on you. And you're my rival, right? Yeah, so we need a war against you. What are my other rivals right now? We need to set one. Oh, we don't want to set necessarily. Let's just set Mamluks. I don't think he's just gonna go to war with us just because we rivaled him. And we are nearing that point where we can actually kill him. So I want these rebels to spawn, and then I'm probably gonna take a war with you. You are ruling over Mogadishu and you are allied with these guys. So that's actually quite the coalition. You have 8,000 men only though. I think we can beat you. I'm tech 4, I'm tech 5. It's because you don't have feudalism? No, you do have feudalism, so you're just behind for some reason. Come on, just rise up. Rebels. They always attack when you don't want it, and when you're actually waiting for them, they take forever. Do you want to pay for loyalty, or... Well, we want to pay money for loyalty rather than lose admin power for loyalty. So pay that, get some loyalty. Can we use that loyalty for anything? No. Does not seem like we can demand military points. We should do that. We should get a general and then demand some military points. They will go on negative. Can we... Can't afford to do this. Let's just do this. They'll go on negative for a couple years, but we will get 150 military points, so I think that's a good change there, and we can then use the points on some development here. I think we are 6 years ahead, so we might as well do some of the development now and get that manpower. So start developing here. But also build towards Renaissance, which is probably the way we are going to get Renaissance, to be honest. It's by just developing in this province. Wonder if it's going to be enough in that province, though. So this is... The way it works is, it needs to be in 10% of my development, modified by local autonomy. But if I do develop this city into that, it will probably end out around 30 development, so that will definitely be 10% of my development. So we can develop our way into Renaissance, I think. Come on! 0.4 years have definitely passed now. And there you come. Yeah, there you go, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of manpower gone. That was 6,000 manpower, that was not nice. But we get a colonist. Do we want I think I wanna... How is our money situation? Not great. Let's go to half maintenance. Send you down here. I think I do want to add 1 extra cavalry and 1 extra infantry. Okay, so I think we go for... I can't decide. Do we want extra assimilation that gives production? Basically, or do we want extra global settlers, or do we want this? If we go for any of these two, then we need to keep troops in those territories, which means we probably need to keep army maintenance at least at half. Do I want to be greedy? I do have to pay to be greedy, kinda, right? I need to pay troops to stand in those territories if I want to go greedy. And it's not like I'm swimming in money or troops. I think I'm just going to go with the native coexistence policy, mainly just to save the money. So we can get a 3, 3, 3, 3. 4. Let's get the 4 development. Local settlers. They all have this arid, so I'm just gonna choose the one with the highest development. So it's spreading by 15 a year. Shouldn't we get the bonus for being next to a territory we already have? Or does it only work if it's next to another colony? It would be kind of weird. Let's get you out working. We can now trade in Alexandria. Probably don't have enough power to really benefit from that though. But that's definitely a goal. Probably doesn't make sense to build many more ships before we can... Could of course move our trade capital out here, but I want to move our trade capital up here, if not our actual capital. Anyway... I don't think we can't do any more claims here, so let's just take you back. So right now, we'll be fighting all of those three. While Sangli have 7,000 troops. If I get each of their armies on their own, I can do it. It's still gonna be problematic. And it seems like they have a trifecta of alliances. They are all allies with each other. Which is a bit annoying. Would it make sense to do Europa Nubia? It is pretty big after all. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. We do need some more manpower before we do this, I think. So question if we wait, possibly we just wait for Midibari, but also mean we don't take any more. I think we do that. I think I wait until I can do this war on him. This seems like a bit much right now. Better wait and see if any of them breaks ranks at some point. Like, they need to expand too. Like, where is he gonna expand if... Where is he gonna expand? He has nowhere of expanding to. So at some point they're gonna turn on each other, I'm pretty sure. Why are we losing all of this money? Well, we're still reinforcing, I guess. And I don't think we're making anything from these ships, to be honest. Nope, we're barely paying for our fleet with the upkeep from that trade node. Should probably make that fleet go home at war. Clergy losing power. Well, okay. Do we have anything else we can do now? We can't establish New World missions. Won't really give us anything. Grant New World charters requires them to have more influence. So we could give them a province. Nope. There's no provinces to give them. That kind of sucks. Let's do a little bit more development here. So how much are we getting? So this is 10.82. 10.82. So 13.49. So we're getting about 2.5% per click. I guess it's probably 2.5 modified by, or maybe it's even 2 modified by the 40%, I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere, does it? It's beginning to be expensive though. Rival of a rival. Need to give something to the clergy. Can get a 111 province somewhere probably with, yeah, we'll give them this one. And then we conquer Werder. Let's find Werder. Well, we already have that. Liberate Alexandria I would really like to do, but we can't do that yet. Like, once Ottoman goes to war with Mamluks, we have our chance, but not until then, no. So I'm gonna just wait, not take anything yet. Let's see here. About a year until we can take Medjugorje. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, contain the like button and subscribing. Hope to see you next time, and until then, have a good day.